EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Banff Springs in Alberta, live opening round coverage of the Alberta Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Frank, with those snow-capped mountains in the distance, this opening hole is really a gorgeous getaway. You can kind of get lost to just looking out on the horizon.
Yeah, it certainly is pleasing to the eye off the tee. See the hole bending gently to the left. Bunker down the left, not really in play.
Frank, you and I talk about the variety of tracks that we find on the tour calendar every year. And this one, Banff Springs, different than any of the other courses. You've got the smell of the Canadian pines. We're at altitude. It is our one tournament of the year north of the border. I don't know about you, but this is a trip that I really look forward to every year.
Well, Canadians just love their golf too, Rich, and I know they have more left-handers than just about any other golfing nation. But you're right, the beauty is just stunning. Plus that altitude you refer to is nearly 5,000 feet. So that ball just goes forever. But I remember first going to Banff in the late 90s, and I was just absolutely in awe. The ice fields, it is a beautiful part of the world.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 138 yards left, pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. 12 feet still to go. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. Frank, how about the par 3 second hole?
The first of 5 par 3s the players will play today, Rich. This one's surrounded by bunkers, but certainly one of the shorter par 3s. So with a good tee shot here, you can imagine you could easily get a putt inside 10 to 15 feet for birdie.
And this is looking really good. Oh, that's a good-looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A long one coming up here for birdie. That's going to slide on by. Eight feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second, and now a long dogleg right, par 5. With a good tee shot, though, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. All right, Frank, what's the right play here on this second shot to the par 5 third?
Well, even though that hole is a dogleg to the right, the best way to bring it in actually is to use the general contours, which is right to left, and the shape of the shot in that direction as well. So it might look like a little cut, but it actually suits a little draw.
Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle. That's a nice lag putt. Frank, what would you focus on a long putt?
That 3-foot circle, obviously you allow yourself a little bit more the further and further away you get, but just expectations, lower them a little bit. There's certain distances, just take 2.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. Well, look at this hole, Frank. A par 3, 192 yards. It is beautiful.
It's called Devil's Cauldron, but with that lake, I think that should cool you down, not heat you up. Just keep an eye on that drop of elevation. For every 10 yards, you should reduce it by a club. So it's going to play some 50, 60 feet downhill.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Just 5 feet left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at even par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
From the fairway, Nota, this is second.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front. 114 gets to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. This is a 13-footer. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, you played at the highest level all over the world. What was a comfortable yardage for you on holes like this?
I actually had a club, believe it or not, but just the grooves on it, it would go 105 yards. It was a lofted sand on, whether it was out of the first cut or up or the fairway. So if I could hit it around 100 yards, I could almost hit that distance with my eyes closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little sort of sweet spot with the wedge.
So that means on a hole like this, you were looking for something off the tee in the 265 to 270 range, and that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53-degree sando. Yeah. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
No, that's going to miss right. And a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards if you belt one off the tee. Well, you might avoid the bad luck.
And that will almost certainly necessitate a layup, as that is into the bunker off the tee. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Look here at birdie.
And this has just got a little bit of turn in it, but you got to be careful not to overread it.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of shoot of marvellous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance of making an eagle here. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Got to be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
And that'll be okay. He was able to get it hole high to the left, and he's left himself a decent look at birdie. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Frank's second shot here at 11 is pretty short, but it can be tricky.
Again, the various different levels. The highest point on the green is that back left. It does roll down to that right side, and then, of course, is the front portion in the middle. So you've got to be just cognizant of trying to fly the ball the right distance. But when that flag is in the back left, to err a little on the left side, not such a bad thing.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. And that will do just fine. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
128 yards to the front, 135 to the hole. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Oh, just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you're going to have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
Two choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Okay, good putt. And the par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, now the par fours begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Frank, what about this second shot here at 15?
It's one of the longest par fours on the golf course, Rich, so you don't want to get too greedy. Green does open up on that left side. You can see that bunker on the front of the green. It sort of protects that right side, so you've got to try and bring it in. One of the few shots you could actually cut it into this green. This golf course normally suits a draw, but this hole here you could do well with one that goes in the other direction. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4 at 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4. Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarsi, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Fairway's big enough. Good shot.
A look here for birdie at 17.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain at 4 under. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of two things, the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Oh, a miss there. That is way right. And that is not the spot to be. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4.
Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5.
"14 feet to the hole." Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. Chance now for another birdie. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.